What happened?
The drink.
So this is gifts for the ladies too?
Yeah.
I like to point that out. I can start right there.
Oh. You wanted to get?
I mean,
well, there is.
I just feel like, don't get that camera turned on, y'all gonna be in trouble.
What?
I just feel like it's just a good subject to bring up because why ladies don't be doing stuff like that for men.
Oh, you a lie.
I'm saying in a group.
Wait to the camera.
The camera's rolling. The camera's rolling.
No, the camera, no.
So today
I'm listening.
we're on.
I'm sorry. Okay, we are.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so today meet us at the table. We have two new guests. Well, Glamvoy is not new, okay? But Glamvoy is with us. And side note, I will be leaving Glamvoy's YouTube channel in the description box because her stuff is so unique and she vlogs and we're not there yet. We're gonna vlog with Glamvoy soon. Okay, for today we have another gent. Do you wanna? I mean, I don't know.
D, ladies. I'm glad to be here.
Notice the men that come on, they don't really say their full name.
Yeah.
Maybe for other
It's
reasons.
okay.
This is gonna be on YouTube. No, this whole world might look at this and then they'd be like, "Oh, my personal."
Okay. I mean, you don't have to say my last name. Anyway, so.
Oh.
Okay, so actually, this gentleman has some questions. We're kind of gonna freestyle today a little bit. We're just gonna chit chat. Okay, and now that we have a gentleman's perspective in front of us, it's gonna be nice to actually get some of our questions answered from both sides. So.
What's your lady's first question? Who want to go first? You want me to go first?
You have.
Okay. I got some questions. They rolling in.
Yeah.
First question: ask why women only listen to respond and not to understand. That's a good question. You want me to read that again?
No.
We're listening. We're not responding. See what happens when we listen and not respond? We get pressed.
She's trying to snap
up. Right?
We good.
Right?
Go ahead. You know.
We're all black, so
we'll let our guests speak first. Do you feel like that's true? Do women?
I don't feel like that's true at all. I feel like women can multitask better than men. So a lot of us heard
Applause
what you said.
Insert now.
We actually did hear what you said. And so I don't know. Do you want to just speak at somebody, or do you want a conversation?
Most of the time, when women ask a man something and a man don't respond in the right way, y'all continue to go on. Or excuse me, not in the right way that y'all would like to hear it. And then when he say it the way he said, y'all think something wrong. You think he lying. He not telling the truth.
No, I don't know.
Is this
We're
specific?
speaking in general. No, we're speaking in general.
It's not in general. This is very specific. This is very specific.
I'm not gonna do you like that.
I'm like, no.
Well, I do think that women are very emotional thinkers, and I think we also think ahead sometimes, and it's like a blessing and a curse. Like, I think sometimes we go to the bottom line a lot quicker than the fellas. Like, so we just gonna go ahead and try to just go to the bottom line. Like, don't sugarcoat it. Tell me what you're trying to say. And so it can look like that.
I personally would like to know why black women lost their natural abilities. That's the word I'm gonna use for it.
The who?
No.
Help me. I'm sorry.
I got questions. So you can't get offended by my question.
No, I don't understand. So here you are saying we need to listen to hear you. Well, I don't get it. What natural abilities are those? Help me understand. I'm serious. I'm not playing.
Yeah, like, cause I want to learn. I want to learn something today.
It's so easy for you to do something for your girlfriends, but when y'all do something for a man, it's a total different thing. It's been like y'all don't want to do it, or why am I doing it? It's always questioning to a man. But most of the time, when men do something for a woman, it's really from the heart, because it take a man forever to do something.
Okay, I'm ready. Women reciprocate. So if you're speaking of what women do for their girlfriends with ease, 9 times out of 10 because there's a relationship there and it's something that she's done, something that you do,
something
something
that
that she
natural
done.
ability I'm talking about you lost, because you shouldn't be talking about your girlfriend before you talking about your man. You just said because you have a relationship with your girlfriend, man.
Right.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have one with your
I'm completely different. I'm whole ass married, so
okay.
I don't do nothing for my girlfriends. I mean, I don't understand. My husband always comes first.
Okay.
I'm late because of my husband comes first.
Okay, I'm
So, I mean-
what you said. I'm only responding to what you said.
No, I'm a little confused because I feel like just because I spoke to the relationship between women versus the relationship between men, that's the natural ability.
What I mean by that, no, see, you're taking it in the wrong way. See,
That's
you
what I'm
went
trying to
wrong.
understand.
What I'm saying is,
Okay, come on.
What I'm saying is, you women are so quick to put all this trust in each other, which is cool, that's fair game. But then y'all preaching to each other how y'all want this man, you want him to be like this, you want him to do this, you want him to do that. But the whole time you're not doing what it takes to get him to be like that. I'm just being honest. Let me say this before you respond. I only want your personal input. I don't want your personal information. I'm just keeping it real.
No, that's
because
real.
I'm trying to speak to the people, so I don't want you to get offended by my questions. I'm going off
What
stuff
people
that.
are you speaking to?
Oh, Curtis, I get scared. I get scared.
I'm confused.
I'm so confused too because I was like, wait, my natural ability.
That
is
was what
lost.
What natural abilities are you
My boy
talking
just
about?
said right now. He just said, "What's wrong with
No,
what's wrong
no.
with having the food ready when you come home?"
Wait, hold on.
I'm just-
Okay,
I
you
got a
went
list
from you going to food and we're not at
Okay.
food.
I said
talking
natural
about-
abilities.
Okay, so I guess the natural ability
This is back to the first question now because it's the response to
The natural
Listen,
ability. I just
We
want to
don't.
know
We
what
can't
that is.
answer. Can you list out the natural abilities that we lost?
Yeah.
If you here's going to be where the problem is. If you asking questions of someone else who's not here and you're not sure what they're talking about, we can't answer those questions. You had a friend text you a question about natural abilities. Did he list those abilities that he's speaking of? Because you clearly don't know. I'm just trying to figure out.
I can't talk if y'all gonna be offended.
I'm
I'm
not
not offended. You're
offended.
confused.
I am not. I want to put for the record, I'm not offended at all. I'm just trying to figure
I'm
out
lost.
what's
I'm
happening.
lost. So let's back up.
Can we
go
ask
back
him-
to the
Ask me a
listening,
question.
or we
Ask me
left
questions.
listening?
We're not listening. We left that alone. We moved
Yeah,
on from that. He asked
Go
the
ahead.
question: what are these natural abilities
I just said
by way of you? Come on.
By way of me.
Yeah.
Because you're agreeing
We
with
need
your
your
buddy, aren't
opinion.
you? Are you
Yeah.
agreeing with your pal?
I'm agreeing with a lot of these questions.
Okay,
Okay, come on.
so you could actually speak then. So do you agree that the natural abilities that you're referring to have left women? Are you agreeing with
I'm
that?
gonna keep
I
it
wanna
real.
know
I'm gonna
what
say
they-
So
black
we're
women
gonna-
because I'm on
So,
black women.
okay.
I'm
Okay,
just
black-
keeping it real.
So give me one example of a natural ability. Just one.
I just said it. Coming home and the food being ready.
So
Oh,
that's
okay, so
ability.
you
That's a
tied
natural,
it in.
that's a natural
okay, yeah.
ability. You get what I'm saying? To me.
Okay.
I feel like sisters nowadays, I'm just keeping it real because I have a lot of female friends. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I have a lot of female friends that I talk to and I work with.
Okay.
We all work for the house, whatever. So I listen a lot, but I be going. I have.
Are you saying they don't have the food ready?
No. I'm just saying. That was a question I was asked. I'm just speaking in general. Black men feel like black women. I'm speaking for us because that's what I'm down for. Is us. I'm just
Okay.
keeping it real.
We get.
Okay,
We get.
but what I'm saying is, how is it that it's hard to have a plate ready when a man gets home?
Can I answer?
Yeah, you can answer, but you already said you're married, so
We get home at the same time because guess what? I work too.
Okay.
So I
If
can
it
have
was
it ready
obviously-
an hour and a half, maybe
But
2 hours.
let's
after
talk
we get
about
home.
that. Is that something that was discussed, or is that your natural ability to have the food ready? Did you guys? I mean, I'm just saying. Did you?
Y'all can't make jokes out of all.
No,
the
I
questions.
I can laugh at that. I can because I feel like a natural ability would be more so to be able to cook versus when you cooked or how you cooked.
Oh, that brings up another good natural ability.
So to me, I feel like
it's a question on here. I got my partner.
no, we can't jump. We still here.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
We
sorry.
still
talking
here.
about cooking?
We still talking about the meal being there when he when he
I'm
get
sorry.
home.
Because I get off at 3. You get off at 3. We both come home. Who's cooking?
And see, that's the difference between me and a lot of people, and me and a lot of women, because I still believe that I cook. I still believe that I clean. I don't ask my husband to cook. I told you this before.
Okay.
I don't ask my husband to clean. If that's something that he wants to do, that's fine.
It's okay if I give daps when daps is.
I mean, you can
I'm
agree
sorry.
with that,
I'm
but I don't want to.
But what? So would you say that a person like myself, I don't like to cook every day, and I put that disclaimer out there.
Well, I mean, if you
So-
find a man who is okay with that, then that's
So that's what I'm saying now. But if my mate says, you know what, I don't cook, I'm not ever cooking, that's gonna be entirely up to you.
Well, then, I mean, because I don't feel like it's 2021.
It is
In a
2021.
relationship, we don't have to cook. Like, I don't like to cook like that either, but I agreed to 3 times a week. Other than that, I'm gonna make sure you eat.
Oh, agree.
Okay.
So you have the natural ability to
Yeah.
sit down and come to agreement.
Absolutely, I wouldn't be married if I didn't have
But
that
I think
ability,
that's
but-
like relation. That
Y'all
I think,
sat down, y'all talked about that.
But I think that's overall, like, and that's one of the problems I think with like the courting and dating part is that you have that conversation though. Because I think expectations bring disappointment. So if this male had expected that Tiffany cooked every day regardless,
We
and
wouldn't
they
be in a
never talked
relationship.
about it, then it would be a problem. So I don't understand why you just can't. I mean, what about the compromise? I cook on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. We figure it out on Tuesdays and Thursdays and weekends.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's
Okay,
nothing
so
wrong with
then that is that
But
not
that
a
goes
natural
against
ability? Is it-
the question. That's my. I want to stick to the question. The question is literally, why can't we have food ready when they get home? And the answer is, married or not married, I work too. That is something that happened when you
50
were
years
taking
ago.
care of all the bills and everything. You were bringing in the income, and I was at home.
I don't know.
You know, I ain't gonna even say
back?
50s because it was a
It
little.
was-
It's later than that, and it's
Yeah.
people doing that right now. You know, I have a few people that I work with. I don't work at the hospital,
Me neither.
so I have most of the people that I work with that are $1 million earners. Their wives are at home with their kids or doing whatever things like that. So yeah, she has a meal on the table when
Is that
he
her
gets
natural
home.
ability?
To me, that's the natural
something wrong
ability
with
to
the man sitting
me
at
Is
home
to
while the
actually
woman
cook.
is to cook,
Is there
I mean,
such
but
as
we
a
live in
stay-at-home dad?
California, so it's really not
and we black.
normal for.
So that means you can't work harder?
Wait, what?
So okay, we'll do
wait,
the,
wait,
we'll,
wait, wait.
We'll do the work. No, we're gonna let Tiffany do this. Tiffany, 'cause
Go,
we're
go,
both
go,
Tiffany.
go.
We're both
Go,
Tiffany
B.
because I was engaged, and when I was engaged, I worked 12 hours a day. I worked for Bart,
Okay.
so I worked 12 hours a day at least 6 days a week. So I got home later, and I still cooked all the food because my fiance did not know how to cook. I still took care of the kids because we had a 12-year-old and a 9-year-old. I still did homework. I dropped the kids off because it was my natural ability. So it was not an issue for me. Right now I'm a single person with a 14-year-old. No, but you're asking about my natural ability as a mother and as a woman was when I had a man living, when we were cohabitating, it was natural for me to cook because he didn't know how. He could grill, right? So when I season the food and do all that, then a couple times, not often.
So there was a compromise.
It was no other option because he can't cook.
What I think where I'm confused is the natural ability.
Yes.
No more questions because I'm just wondering. Y'all getting so offended by that.
We're
Y'all-
not
We can chop it up though.
I ain't
but
gonna charge you for these songs. I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of them all.
I just want. My thing is, we're not here to just like. I feel like for me, we're not here to just like ask questions and answer. We're here to learn and grow, right? So that's why I'm like, natural ability to me is not. It's whether I can cook. Okay, that's a natural ability. I was raised to know how to cook. It's a lot of women who don't. I feel bad for them. There's a lot of men who don't. I feel bad for them because you have to learn to take your natural ability is learning how to take care of yourself before you even get in a relationship, so that you don't have to you have these requirements on somebody else. You know what I mean? But as a woman, our natural we don't making sure your food is there.
I just do a simple question. I ain't through the
I actually think, and we're ladies, and we know a lot of other ladies. And I think when you're talking about a certain number of people, most of the women that I know would cook and have a plate available for their mate if it's applicable. Meaning, like, if they come home at a decent hour, or if they're not being late. Some people work and get off at.
She's talking about.
I mean, work schedule. So if this woman works 3 to 11:30 p.m., chances are you've already ate your supper, and you gonna wait on me to get home to bring you your plate. Now I could have maybe had something in the oven or in the fridge for you to pop in the microwave. Is that not a natural ability either for me? I mean,
What's your natural ability?
Why y'all both?
No,
I didn't even say anything. I just
Why, do you have some of your own questions? Because
Tiffany.
your own personal questions, you could probably
Next
elaborate.
question, sir.
yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Next question.